Hello and welcome to From the Mic Stand. We are live at MASH in Macclesfield here on Artist Echoes. I'm Mike Chisholm, and on the show each week we like to interview some of the most exciting acts around, and this week is a special treat. We've been doing Artist Echoes for 6 years now, so thank you. And we started From the Mic Stand last year, so to celebrate, we've got Gideon Conn, we've got Charles Umrad, and we've got Yopo. But first, we've got Gideon Conn. Hello, Gideon. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks, Michael.
And how's your day been so far?
It's been really good, thank you, because I was not working.
Oh, nice. Now, for people who haven't heard that much of you before, just want to introduce yourself, tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm an artist and musician from Manchester. I love to sing. My songs are my treasures, and when I'm not out singing or recording, I do paintings or sculpture when I can afford it.
Yeah, and I've seen you do quite a few sketches at gigs as well.
Yes. Oh yeah, yes, absolutely. I've got my small pad to know.
Oh, brilliant. And one of the things I really love, you bring a lot of humour into your songs. Is that just your quirky personality, or do you kind of...
Yeah, it's just natural.
It's just natural. I think the best way to introduce an artist is with a live performance. We're going to have a couple of cracks from Gideon right now.
Thank you very much, Michael. Yay! I'm going to start off with one of my very old favourites, taking me back to my university days in 2001. So I was doing a sculpture degree at Met, and I didn't go out that much in the evenings. Mostly just stayed in. I either played with clay or I was playing guitar. Ba-dab-ba-dab-da-dab and dance. I want you around for this melody. Ba-dab-ba-dab-da-dab and dance, giving it into the rhythm. My life is all about touching like a heartbeat that I can't do without. But of course, this is the purest form of transcribing your feelings. With music, you can't deny things. But lucky to be able to do what I want to do. Will I do it for me, but also want to share it with you? And I'm gonna be turning your rhythm my slap and high-pitched technique. Bend the string, I make the guitar sing, that's what I need. I'm always looking for a new sound, it's how it's meant to be. That's why I want you around for this melody. I want you around for this melody. Ba-dab-ba-dab-da-dab and dance, ba-dib-ba-doing. I want you around for this melody. Ba-dab-ba-dab-da-dab and dance. Blurping my myself regularly, but what's the use? Cause I'm a lazy ass shit, I do nothing around the house. Yo, why would you let on what's going on instead of chilling your frustrations and temptations around y'all? You know, no matter what you do or what you say, I think I might just love you anyway. Getting right the heart of it. Little bucked and uneasy from the blast. I was caught short, needed a cure, and I was told to write rap. I want you around for this melody. Ba-dab-ba-dab-da-dab and dance. I want you around for this melody. Ba-dab-ba-dab-da-dab and dance. They're going hungry over what you're producing while you're floating everywhere over the Shirley boat tank, sitting around Holy Town in your road. Well, I've seen you like this before, but now I'm going. Well, haven't you ever wondered inside her space and what a day would be like? Around your waist or beside your face is where I'd like to spend my rhymes. Of an evening, someplace abroad in the summertime. I want you around for this melody. Ba-dab-ba-dab-da-dab and dance, ba-dib-ba-doing. I want you around for this melody. Ba-dab-ba-dab-da-dab and dance, bow-da-big, bay-da-book, bow, gong, bow-ba-dib-bib, ba-dab-ba-dow, gong, ba-da-bow, ba-da-bow, ba-da-boing. Bow-ba-dib-bib, ba-dab-ba-dow, gong, ba-da-da-boy, bow-da-big, bow, gong, bow-ba-dib-bib, ba-dab-ba-dow, gong, ba-da-bow, ba-da-bow, ba-da-boing. Ba-dee-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-wow. up to dap and dance. I want you around for this melody. Ba-dap to dap and dance and dance and dance. Thank you. I'm gonna rest my leg on my knee like this for the next song. This one's one of my new songs. It's called The Master. It's from my new album, which was out last November. And it's dedicated to loads of my favourite musicians, but one in particular. The master, number one, hot like the burning sun. Every generation has one who feels the music like none before has ever done before. And that's what makes them the master, the number one, hot like the burning sun. Every generation has one who feels the music like none before has ever done before. And that's what makes them the master, the number one, hot. Every new generation on the scene says, hey, we're the greatest there has ever been. But there's a long way to go before you reach that status. Time is a leveler, time is what makes you. Time separates the few from the many. Will your music endure? Will it be listened to for centuries? If it's meant to be, the people will agree that you've given them something that sets them free. If you have something special that resonates, if you have something meaningful to communicate, if you have a presence that never goes away, then you are considered one of the greats. If you can change the way people think about music, if you can influence the way they write, sing or move to it, then you have achieved the level of master. Number one, worldwide music ambassador, the master. Number one, hot like the noon sun. Every generation has one who feels the music like none before has ever done before. And that's what makes them the master, the number one, hot like the burning sun. Every generation has one who feels the music like none before has ever done before. And that's what makes them the master, the number one, hot. Beethoven, number one, Duke Ellington, number one, Count Basie, number one, Stevie Wonder, number one, Bob Marley, number one, Fela Kuti, number one, Tchaikovsky, number one, Wolfgang Amadeus was number one, Elvis, number one, Otis, number one, Aretha, number one, Missy Elliott, number one, Michael Jackson, number one, Amy Winehouse, number one, Tupac, number one, James Brown. If you can change the way people think about music, if you can influence the way they write, sing or move to it, then you have achieved the level of master. Number one, worldwide music ambassador, the master. Number one, hot like the burning sun. Every generation has one who feels the music like none before has ever done before. That's what makes them the hot like the burning sun. Every generation has one who feels the music like none before has ever done before. And that's what makes them the master, the number one, hot, hot, hot. Beethoven, number one, 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 number one. Number one. All right.
Yeah, almost destroy the stage. That's kind of typical for me. So yeah, we had two amazing tracks from Gideon. We're going to have a couple more in a few moments' time. I normally ask all about your influences and stuff, but I think we've heard a whole lot of them just then.
Yes, I love jazz, soul, classical, and hip hop, and other great songs.
And I think it was about 10 years ago we did an interview on Canal Side Radio, so long ago. So what have you been doing in the last 10 years or so?
Art and music, and walking the dog, and quite a bit of socialising,
Yeah,
and I watch a lot of sport as well.
right, okay. So yeah, I was wondering, like, how did you get on stage? Was there like a particular gig or a particular person that influenced you to get on stage?
Well, yes, right, that's a good one, Michael. Yes, my very oldest music friend, Johnny Berliner, he was at university in Leeds, and he had a band, and he was really doing it and getting his music out there. And he invited me to a gig at Brudenell's Social Club, which I haven't been to since, but I believe it's really refurbished, a bit like Band on the Wall is in Manchester, and it's absolutely getting big names in there. So that was my first gig, and for some reason I was on right at the end of the night, which I think it was to do with curfews and decibels or something. But anyway, I was having to wait a long time, and I was getting a lot of nervous energy. So I think I played my 6 songs incredibly fast.
Right, okay. And when you're writing these songs, do you have like a particular pattern? Do you have a notebook of lyrics? Do you have a phone full of song melodies? How does it work?
Years ago, when I was writing sort of prolifically, songs just popped up, you know, so to speak, just pop up, you know. And I was practicing guitar and keyboard a lot at the time. Nowadays, I tend to do in phases. So my last 2 records were all written in relatively short spaces of time and then recorded straight away. And then I didn't write a song for 3 years in between, sort of thing. I'm not sure, you know, it's not really a choice, it's just what happens.
Sure.
You know, songwriting is a bit of a mystery, and it's a bit like a tap which you have to turn on. And I know it's there, but it does take a lot of effort to turn it on.
And you've recently released an album last November, but are you working on anything currently?
No, absolutely not.
No. So you just want to tell us a bit about that past album you did?
Yeah, it's very personal, which is why I titled it Being Gideon. And it's just a lot about the time that I was writing it. I just remembered how much I enjoyed being in the studio and recording, and then the songs just started to flow. I had a studio in Manchester, a lovely venue called the Wonder Inn, where I used to run an open mic night, and the top floor was an art studio, so I did sculpture up there for a couple of years, and that's where I wrote most of the songs on it.
And do you have anything planned, any gigs coming up, or festivals or things like that?
Yes, I've got a few festivals. I applied to Camp Festival, and I got a gig there, so I'm excited because a lot of my friends are going with their young families. And I'm also in the north. I'm going to be at cloud spotting and beet herder.
Brilliant. Well, it'd be great if we could have a few more tracks from you now.
Yeah, pleasure. Wow. Wow, gosh. I'm just going to roll off a touch of tone. I don't know why. Deep down by the water's edge, you'll find another cloud. Deep down by the water's edge, you'll find another cloud. I've found there's a place where I can go inside my mind. In time, I'll know all there is to know about you. I am your sun, you brighten my world. Remember this for all it's worth. If in times to come our fortunes reverse, you are my voice, I am yours. I have no choice, we all must be heard. Inside us all we long and yearn to discover our place in the world. Where do we fit into this great wide world, I wonder? Are we near the center or at the edge of blue yonder? To those who wreak havoc and turn it all asunder, you pulled the plug out and sucked everybody under. The world's eyes can only see in one direction. The world's eyes can be deceived by their reflection. The world's attention is short-lived, or so it seems, to be revoked by yet another more pressing need. A need which you and I cannot imagine, because we do not go hungry and we do still have a family, and we do live in a country which supplies a basic need to live with dignity as human beings. And as we look around to find where we belong, it becomes apparent where we do not. I say to you that our place is just fine next to one another. We share lives, you are my love, I am yours. I am your sun, you brighten my world. Remember this for all it's worth. If in times to come our fortunes reverse, you are my voice, I am yours. I have no choice, we all must be heard. Inside us all we long and yearn to discover our place in the world. I'm going to play one from my penultimate recording, hip hop original. This one's called I Just Don't Know You Very Well. I just don't know you very well. She could not call him after 10. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a terrible chord. I'll start that one again. Just a little practice for me. I just don't know you very well. She could not call him after 10. She was not taken with his friends. He was not making any sense. She could not find the words to say. She could not find the words to say. I just don't know you very well. He sold Intel Pentium processors to growth economies like Indonesia. He's always at the station at the crack of dawn, so he could be the first one on the phone. He couldn't live without life's infrastructure. Inner city London seems to suck you into a windowless atmosphere where people get lost and never reappear. Don't know you very well. She could not call him after 10. She was not taken with his friends. He was not making any sense. She could not find the words to say. She could not find the words to say. I just don't know you very well. She wore patterned tights and high-heeled boots, and she always had a good book on the tube. She was a PhD biology, and she liked to cook for her friends once a week. She'd just come out of a 5-year relationship, and she wasn't really up for replacing him. But then you never know what you're going to find. But she couldn't get or wouldn't get him off her mind. Don't know you very well. She could not call him after 10. She was not taken with his friends. He was not making any sense. She could not find the words to say. She could not find the words to say. I just don't know you very well. They met at a party in Camberwell. He wasn't going to go because she didn't feel great, but a friend persuaded her because she needed a mate. They went to the basement down below where he was DJing songs from a MacBook Pro, and each one of them caught the other's eye. Then they were talking pretty much the whole night. She could not find the words to say. She could not find the words to say. I just don't know you very well. But you know it doesn't always have to be that way. It takes time to know if someone is really great. Getting through two people's insecurities could be easier to pick the wood for the trees. But take another chance to get to know somebody. Although it may seem like you have nothing in common, you'll never really know until you give it a try. And as long as there's attraction, the rest will be fine. Don't know you very well. She could not call him after 10. She was not taken. He was not making any sense. She could not find the words to say. She could not find the words to say. She could not find the words to say. I just don't know you very well. Thank you. What a lovely audience you are. It's very nice to be here. It's a long time since I've played in Macclesfield. I've got one more song left to play for you. Does it have to be originals, or shall I do a cover, Michael?
You can do a cover.
Because I like to do my favourite cover, if that's okay. I like to do Lady Day and John Coltrane by Gil Scott-Heron. Ever feel kinda down and out, you don't know just what to do? Spend your day in darkness and then you let the sun shine through. Ever feel like somehow, somewhere you lost your way? If you don't get help quick, you won't make it through the day. Could you call on Lady Day? Could you call on John Coltrane? Cause they'll wash your trouble, they'll wash your troubles, they'll wash your troubles away. Plastic people with plastic minds on their way to plastic homes. No beginning, ain't no ending, just on and on and on and on and on. And all because they're so afraid to say that they're alone. Then I hear her riding on the saxophone. Could you call on Lady Day? Could you call on John Coltrane? Cause they'll wash your trouble, they'll wash your trouble, they'll wash your troubles away. Ever feel kinda down and out, you don't know just what to do? Spend your day in darkness and then you let the sun shine through. Ever feel like somehow, somewhere you lost your way? If you don't get help quick, you won't make it through the day. Could you you call on Lady Day? Could you call on John Coltrane? 'Cause they'll wash your trouble, they'll wash your trouble. Could you call on Lady Day? Could you call on John Coltrane? 'Cause they'll wash your trouble, they'll wash your trouble, they'll wash your troubles away.